Exactly.
You have to say it like popcorn, yeah?
I can't say that. Popcorn.
Officiallyurban.com.
Yes, people, what's going on? Officially Urban TV. We're here, the panel. Got my cohorts here, Georgie K. Cool.
Yeah.
Rio.
Yeah, man, we're there. Good, man. Everything's blessed, man.
Alright. Have to talk about Drake. Obviously, everyone's talking about Drake. I don't know, where do I start? Controller. You said that.
Banger.
Yeah.
Absolute monster.
Am I the only one that's just in love with Controller? It's amazing.
It's a monster.
I like it. It's
Like, just speak to me about Controller. Just in your own words,
I
tell me
want
what
to
you think.
sing it to you.
Sing it. Go for it.
Oh, I ain't got that voice.
Now, what do you think?
Obviously, I like it because obviously it's not a usual rap music, whatever. It's got like what's it called? Who's on it with?
Popcorn.
Exactly.
You have to say it like popcorn, yeah?
I can't say that. Popcorn. That's just a joke.
I hear you.
White people call it popcorn.
Do they still call it popcorn? Even
Well,
though it's
no,
pronounced?
it just comes out, you know, like popcorn. It comes
Okay.
out as quite.
Popcorn.
Yeah, I know that, but you know, it's just what some
Georgie
people
K
say.
knows that, people, don't worry. But yeah, carry on.
Obviously, I did, but that's. What do you think about it?
I mean, to be fair, I'm actually in love with the song. I think it's amazing. Like, there are not many songs that I just have on repeat constantly, but that song in particular, I just feel it just makes you want to go somewhere and dance, like in public with a girl or a guy, if that's what floats your boat. But yeah, it's just an amazing song.
Yeah, it's a monster. But you know what, to be fair though, with Drake, even though it's a monster, it doesn't really surprise me with the kind of quality of records that he's been making, or he has been making for quite some years. So a song like that is obviously it's a monster of a record, but for me, that's just typical Drake in terms of just the sound. Obviously, the songwriting is genius, but I don't know if he wrote. Apparently, he's producing. Is it Boy? Is it what's it called?
I don't
40 and Boy.
Oh yeah, Boy Wonder, yeah.
Obviously, he's got a team around him that will
right?
help, and obviously you can hear the influence from Popcorn side. Popcorn, you say, sorry. Popcorn side with the Patois, the Jamaican side of it. But it's a monster, isn't it? It works in the club, streets, radio. Probably go off at a festival, but like it's nothing short of what I expect from that caliber of artist. You know?
That's kind of what I want to get into, because are we getting to a point where, and I don't want to sound like a hater because I'm a massive Drake fan, but are we getting to a point where you almost expect his dominance to kind of dwindle a bit? Because like he's been hot for a long time, like at least the last 8 years. Like it's been like his summer every summer, if you know what I mean. So are we? I think like he said, he expects it from Drake. Do you expect? Like, what do you think of his most recent songs, for instance, the One Dance with Wizkid and?
Oh yeah, I heard that. Well, obviously I'm a big Wizkid fan, so for me, I think that's a good thing because he knows what's going off. Like Afro beats are going off, so he's going not more commercial, but he's going the way that I expected. Just like you said, like he knows what the industry's looking for, and he's just, you know, he's still doing rap, he's still doing his usual music, but he's bringing people in who are doing their thing as well. So he knows what he's doing. He's being clever about it, isn't he?
Fair enough. What do you think? Like, is his time coming to an end? Do you think?
I can't see it coming to an end. I can't see it really coming to an end anytime soon, because you got to remember Drake made the rapping and singing thing together. He made it cool for people to do that. He owns that. That's his. So people always pay homage to him for that. So he's got longevity. Plus the moves that he makes with these different artists. Even with the UK thing, he knows exactly what he's doing, because Drake's numbers, his album sales in the UK are not as high as I expect it to be. So obviously the whole collaboration with BBK, Skepta, and the remix to he done a remix just recently. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. Obviously he's getting his numbers up, but I just think he's got this generation on smash. He's got him in the palm of the hands, you get me? Like he's got that generation there and they ain't going nowhere soon. You get what I'm trying to say?
Fair point.
I can't see his flame dying out. For how old is he? Like 26, 27?
I think he's the right side of 25, so yeah.
The branding's there, the OVO, the clothing, the endorsements, and you know. And another thing is proof that he can body a roadman. So to speak, with the Meek Mill thing.
We don't say Meek here, like
L's in as well. He basically's got the red carpet from Roadman, which remember a lot of Roadman, nah, we ain't playing Drake. We don't want to play Drake. Now Roadman like, yo, man's playing Drake, man's got Drake, you know it. He's got that cosign, so he's here for a while.
What's everyone thinking about views from the 6? Like, how excited are we about Drake's album? Because it is, he said April, so obviously like we're in April. Probably going to release it in the middle of the night like he did with his last one, but are you excited? Will you be streaming it consistently?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always looking forward to whatever Drake brings out. I'm just guessing it's going to be a bit more commercial, a few more commercial tracks for everybody. Well, it's just new music, isn't it? He's one of my favourite artists anyway, so yeah, I think it'll be good.
Yeah, well, I think the anticipation is going to be great for it. Obviously, it's been building it for time, innit? The 6 God thing, the views from the 6. I don't know, has he released a track list?
Not yet.
It'd be interesting if Skepta's on there. Which more than likely, because you remember, he didn't get the Wizkid thing until Skepta brought that link to him. So it'd be good for him. More than likely, because I think Skepta released his track list and obviously Drake's on that. So I could see it, it'll be great for a UK artist, and there's no other person better than Skepta to be on that. But you know, like I said, I think with Drake, because he's put the bar so high, I want the album to live up to the expected. I don't want it to be too commercial, but at the same time, it's a numbers game. He just wants to do numbers, you get me? So, you know, I can see him doing the 500,000.
Don't we expect that from Drake now? Don't you want to, like, almost see something a bit more
different,
worldly, almost? Because obviously he's taken kind of influences from Afrobeat, influences from like the UK, influences from the Caribbean. So aren't you expecting kind of like a more like, I don't know, I'd be a little disappointed if I heard Rick Ross on it, for instance, at this point in his career.
Yeah, because he's already done that.
Yeah.
He's been doing that for quite a while, so it'd be good. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the caliber of artist he is, he can do whatever he wants. He's got his worldwide appeals crazy, so he's going to appeal to people somewhere. One side people don't like it, another side will like it. But I think in general, I think it's going to be a solid 8, 9 album, out of 10 album, I think.
Do we think Drake's had a classic album yet?
Take care.
I mean, it's just like an open question.
Oh, well, I love all of his albums, but then I've got my friends who haven't even listened to the like 2 tracks of it. But
I got a question for you then, Alex. Would you class him as a singer or a rapper? Because if you're gonna say top 5 rapper, is Drake in the top 5? Is he with the Kendricks and is he with the J. Coles? Can he rap with them? Can he out rap them? Top 5 artists, he's in there comfortably.
I think top 5 artists undeniable, but I think the rap thing, just because of the whole reference tracks thing, I think there's a question mark on it. But based on like the albums that he's put out, I think Take Care. Is it Take Care? Yeah, Take Care, the second one. I think that was a classic album.
That was the second album, yeah.
That was the second. I think that was a classic album for me.
I think that's the main.
Is he rapping up there with the best of them? I would have said yes before the controversy thing about reference tracks and that, but regardless, I don't think people care.
Yeah,
so I think people care more about success. And
so basically, like the top 5 or top 10 or whatever you want to call it, would you base it on more of a album sales or more of the actual talent of the artist?
I think for me, I've always based. I look at influence. So
yeah, of course.
I don't know. People might argue that Nas is a better rapper than Jay-Z, for instance, but you cannot deny Jay-Z's influence on the entire culture. Like Jay-Z made hip hop cool, like for everyone.
Well, that's what you can look at it with like Drake and like a J. Cole, Kendrick. Like they're more savage in terms of like their artistry and spitting bars and rapping. But Drake's got more of an influence and he does more numbers. And I think that influence shows why
I think ultimately it just comes down to preference, though, doesn't it? Like, I think you'll have people that like the J. Coles and the Kendricks just because they seem more pure. You'll have people that like Drake because of his influence, and I don't know, he just seems like a cool guy, like someone that I'd actually want to buy a pint, you know what I mean, and just have a chat with. So I think that all comes down to it. But just to kind of bring it back to the whole Drake thing, do we feel like because no one really answered the question, do we feel like his reign is coming to an end, or not really?
No.
No.
Not for now.
No?
No, not for now.
So we're all really excited about the 6th.
No, it's gonna be a dope album, man.
I kind of feel like, I don't know, I'm not sure.
It might not be an album we expect, that, like you said, with the different, because he's already done that. We don't want to hear that again, so. But either way, I think it'll be dope, man.
Alright, cool. Well, I mean, obviously we've had our opinions. Like, everyone loves Drake. I love Drake. I don't know, he's been popping for a long time, so I'm not sure how long he should continue to do it. But again, that's what the comments are for. Let us know your thoughts. Drop us a comment. We out.
Don't be like.